Internet, good morning. My name, well, that is Magnitude, aka Steven. Here's some Pokemon Go PvP. I tried doing these in real time, but there's just so much chaos going on, and it just becomes just me tapping, going, and it just, I mean, someone might be into that, but I can definitely assure you that the vast majority of people are not into that. So I will be, just kind of giving away my thought process here. Now, here I switch out Alolan Ninetales. I get almost up to its one of its charge moves, but I feel like I'm going to need that later on, especially against an electric type like this. So I can go into Swampert. I did a lot of damage to Latios. I did a lot of damage here to Raichu. And now here I go for a Surf, hoping that he'll burn a shield, because this Swampert set is designed to just get, pretty much just to get as many charge moves off as possible. And luckily he does burn his shield. I guess he wanted to hit me with another Thunder Punch or fake that he didn't have an electric type attack, even though that's not going to do that much damage to me. So I'm going to be able to save a shield. Yeah, sure, 50%, whatever. But I'm going to be able to down that Raichu. I'm going to have one shield left, and I'm still going to have the Alolan Ninetales left, again, with almost a full charge move left, and he has one shield to go. So based on that, I feel like I can just kind of wear down whatever he has, and here's a little... I'm trying to use my Surf there, and I get lagged out, and it just never happens, so I thought, this is the worst thing in the world. Don't get to use my Surf. The strategy I had employed, no good, but I'm going to here just go into Ninetales and just go ahead, hit him with a Charm. Charm, great, fantastic move. That's why I like leading with the Ninetales, because Charm generally does a lot to a lot of leads. And if I see something like a Ninetales or a Skarmory, I can, just go into my my Houndoom. Now, generally, switching out first spells not good stuff, because generally then they have a counter for that counter, but Ninetales is very high DPS mon. Even if it never gets to use any of its charge moves, the fact that he has Charm really can put really can damage a lot of teams. So luckily I had that extra shield ready to go, and he has no shields left. So I know that. See, I'm trying to just spam Psyshock there. He's got no shields left, so I know that I can take this thing out with a Psyshock. And I know that all he's got left after that is that weak, stupid Latios, which does not at all want to take on him. That just dies so quickly, and that's one there. But I said I tried doing these live, but the strategy doesn't come off in real time because I'm so worried about trying to make the move, because a lot of it, because of the connection issues, it's a lot of timing. You can split seconds. So now this is the second battle here. It's the same team I'm running with. I'm building another team. When that team gets done, I will go ahead and, of course, post videos of that. So a Gardevoir and Ninetales lead. My options here are I don't want to go into Swampert on this thing, and I know that Charm will do a lot of damage to this thing. And based on the fact that if he switches out of that Gardevoir, it'll tell me a lot as far as if he wants to keep Gardevoir alive, and he does. So now I'm able to go into this Swampert on the Alolan Marowak, which is fantastic. I hit him super effective both moves, and most of them, I've seen a lot of them with a fire move and a ghost move, but here I actually decide not to guard because I thought he was going to go for a fire move, kind of bluffing a fire move, but and I wanted to save my shield for that Gardevoir, but I guessed wrong, and that is no good. That's not good news at all, because now the Swampert, like the best counter, well, the best offensive typing against Alolan Marowak is my Swampert, and that is not helpful. So he is, of course, going to burn his final shield, and I'm hoping I can get one more charge attack off. The Swampert is designed for these quick sets, and I think about it for a while, a few seconds, if I actually want to get the shield up. I don't, because of the fact that he's nearly dead, and I can just go into either of my mons to do some damage. But I know I can, since he's got no shields left, and I know my Ninetales is almost at a charge move, I can kind of take it out with the Ninetales, and I want to kind of keep Houndoom alive, see what he's got as his final mon. One of my big strategies with Alolan Ninetales early on in games is to get it to where he's almost got a charge move. Not exactly a full charge move, but almost. Now this is scary as shit. Luckily, I have two of my shields left, and that's why I'm glad I didn't use one against the Swampert there, because I really thought this one, as soon as I saw Scrafty, I'm like, God damn it. But he has foul play. Maybe he doesn't have a fighting move. I don't know. It's possible he doesn't. But I'm able to take out the Scrafty, and I'm almost able to get enough for a charge move like I wanted. I'm pretty sure a foul play can take out this Gardevoir. It's going to be very close. I got to get as many of these fucking little pebbles and shit as possible. Full excellent, and oh man, that was a good feeling. Able to take him out. So, I mean, I still ended the game with one shield, but I know that if I use that shield on Swampert against the Marowak, I might have made a mistake because I would have been stressing out too much. So, glad I didn't there. But finally, the third game of this set here, it's I like this opening match. But again, I have Swampert, but I never want to be the switch out first, especially when I can get Ninetales almost up to a charge move, so it can come in hopefully later on. Like I said, my Swampert is designed to just spam, just get as many charge moves off as possible to try to burn their shields. I love where I'll be able to block with Ninetales and go right into Swampert here. I'm not really worried about his electric type attack because I'm, part ground, obviously, so it's not going to do that much damage. Well, I mean, it might do about 50% generally, and does nothing. Does nothing, not even close to that. So he has Poliwrath, and even though Surf is not very effective, I do want to get a lot of damage off on this thing. So he decides to not block, but then based on how quickly I'm able to get another Surf off, I thought, he actually might burn a shield here because he's probably about 80% of the way to his charge move, maybe even less than that. So he's not going to want to keep taking this damage, and luckily he does go for the block there. And once he blocked there, I knew that I'm going to be able to pretty much block what his incoming move, and then I'll be able to still deal enough damage where I can come in with Ninetales and just kind of hit a couple charms, and that's good to go there. So like I said, I'm just going to keep firing off Surfs. It's not very effective, but the whole point is now this thing to deal just damage, and best case, burn one of his shields, especially because Ninetales has almost one of his charge moves. So I actually decided to keep Swampert, and I switch out when I do go into Ninetales, and that's going to drop the Poliwrath. I don't think he saw that coming. He was probably very close to a charge move, but not today. But he has one shield left. I have none left. So now I'm going to try to burn his final shield. I'm hoping he doesn't block this. Ninetales v Ninetales. I don't have a fairy type. He does block it, so that's fine, which means he has no shields left. And I know that I have Houndoom left. I know Houndoom is going to be able to, hit him with those fire moves, and then hopefully. Now, one thing I like about Houndoom as a late game mon, he kind of does like the opposite of what Alolan Ninetales does. Alolan Ninetales doesn't kill him on, and then it preps almost a charge move. What Houndoom what I like to do, what he's pretty good at the end of the games, is killing him on as he gets a charge move, and then finishing off the last person with the charge move. But didn't need it, guys. This has been a Pokemon Go PvP video. If you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see each and one of you next time.